Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will see RNS nomenclature, and it is also called CIP rules because there were three scientists, Chen, Engold and Prilo. So they have designed this RNS nomenclature and it follows as per the sequence rule for giving the priorities. So we will see certain examples how to assign an RNS nomenclature. We will see the first example, which is very easy to solve. So as per the CIP nomenclature, or we call CIP rules or RNS nomenclature, here we have to apply sequence rule. So for that sequence rule, we have to assign the priorities. So for assigning the priority, see the chiral center. So this is an chiral center and it is linked with the four different atoms. So here it is having oxygen, here it is having a carbon, and here it is having a nitrogen. Don't confuse that it is having hydrogen, it is not having hydrogen. So actual structure it is like this. As the valency of nitrogen it is 3, so this is the structure over here. So don't confuse that it is having a hydrogen after carbon, so it is actually a nitrogen. Highest molecular atom it is an oxygen over here, so give the first priority to that. After that, next priority atom it is a nitrogen, so give the next priority to it, and the third one it is carbon. So what students are doing, they are calculating a molecular weight of a group. There is no need to calculate a molecular weight of group. What is the linkage? See that the chiral center it is attached with the carbon and then oxygen. Though the molecular weight it is high, but we have to see what is attached firstly to the carbon. So here attached first it is oxygen and here attached it is nitrogen. So this will have the priority as per this one. And the least priority group, that is hydrogen. So don't consider it, just assign it as it is. So when the question it has been asked on RNS nomenclature, draw the structure as it is shown in a question paper in your answer book and then assign the priorities. And after that, what you have to do, you have to rotate it. So while rotation, don't consider fourth position, just consider 1, 2 and 3. Now we will rotate it. So this is the rotation. So when rotation it is anti-clockwise. So this kind of a notation it becomes an S. So rotation for this compound it is S, and when it is clockwise, then it becomes R. So you have to write in your answer book in a such way, then only you will get a mark. Or just if you write a question number and if you note or assign it just RNS, you will not get a mark. It means that examiner thinks that student does not know how to solve it. So you have to write in this manner. Now we will see a second example. See, in this second example, it is very easy to assign a priority. So iodine will have the first priority as its molecular weight is high, second will be bromine, and third will be chlorine, and fourth one it will be an hydrogen. So when you are rotating the structure, don't consider the fourth group, least priority group. Consider only 3. So some students, they will rotate in this manner, this will be wrong. You have to rotate firstly, see the location of first and then see the location of second. Don't consider the location of fourth in that case. So just rotate in this manner. Now this structure it is clockwise. It is clockwise. So it becomes an R. Now this example it is little bit different. How it is different? So first thing is that you have to assign the priorities. So bromine will have the highest priority over here. Second will be chlorine and third will be and CH3 methyl. And fourth one it will be an hydrogen. Now important thing to remember over here is that you have to apply exchange rule, or you can directly assign the notation to it. But see, the least priority group it is on an horizontal position. It should be on a vertical line always as per the Fisher projection formula. So the least priority group it should be always on a vertical line. So for that purpose, see there is one method. So method 1, don't write both the methods in the paper. I am showing you, just write any one of the method. Don't make examiner confused to give a marks. So first method is that the structure it will remain as it is. There is no need to exchange. So just rotate it 1, 2 and 3. Don't consider the fourth one. So 1, 2 and 3 it becomes clockwise, and as hydrogen it is on an horizontal position, you have to make it on vertical line, or it should be on a vertical line. So notation it will change. So notation it will be R becomes S. So in this way you have to write R becomes S by showing the priorities. Or method 2. Method 2. Don't write both the methods. I am again repeating it. Just write only one method. And in method 2, what you have to do? You have to exchange the group. You have to exchange the group and bring the least priority group in the bottom or on vertical line instead of an horizontal line. But while exchanging, you have to exchange both the groups. So you have to exchange this CH and Cl, while at same time you have to exchange this CH3 and Br. So I will exchange it and we will see what happens. So I will again write it. Now bromine it will go on CH3 place and CH3 will come on bromine place. So here I will write bromine and here I will write CH3. Now in the second case, chlorine and hydrogen it has to be exchanged. So chlorine will come over here and hydrogen will come over here. Again now assign the priorities. So I will assign the priorities. So priority 1, 2 and 3. And fourth one it is now on vertical line. Now you can rotate it and now you can see it becomes S. So same answer that we got from method 1 and same answer we got from method 2. You can write either only this part or this part. Don't write both the parts. Write method 1 or only method 2. Now this was the example which was asked in Pune University in 2015 pattern, and certainly here students will make a mistake. How they will make a mistake? Let us see. See, first thing you have to assign the priorities. So priority it will be for this OH group, first priority. Second priority. Now how to assign the second priority? See, the carbon, and after carbon it is having oxygen, and after carbon it is again having an oxygen. I will explore it, this structure. See this CHO, I will write it CHO, how it looks like. C, double bond, it is an aldehyde, and below it is linked with this chiral center. So here I will draw a chiral center and I will explore this also. The carbon, as you know that carbon it is having valency 4. So carbon it is linked with oxygen and this hydrogen, and after that it is also linked with the hydrogen and hydrogen. There are 2 hydrogens. So this is an actual structure you can see. So how to assign the priority? So what students are doing, they will assign the priority to this one as they are saying the number of hydrogen they are more, or the molecular weight of this part it is more and this group it is less. But the priority it will be for second, this aldehyde one, and the next priority it will be for this alcohol. How it is so? Because after carbon it is having a double bond, and after carbon it is having a single bond with oxygen, and here it is double bond. So double bond will have the highest priority. Highest priority, like triple bond will have the highest, and then double bond, and then a single bond. Remember that. Sometimes the question it comes on nitrile also in this way. So don't confuse that. See, this nitrile it will have the highest priority compared to an amino always, because after nitrogen, after carbon it is having a triple bond, and after carbon it is having only a single bond. So the least priority group again it is on an vertical line. Sorry, it is on horizontal line, it should be on vertical line. So I will again draw the structure, or we can directly assign it. So I will draw this part. So we have assigned the priorities, and as per the priority we will rotate the structure. So now the structure it becomes S. So S can be written as R. So S becomes R as horizontal line. It contains a least priority group. Or second way is that you exchange it. So I will rewrite the structure once again. So this method is applicable only when the least priority group it is on an horizontal line. Least priority group it should be always available on a vertical line. So CH2OH it comes over here, hydrogen will come here, and OH will come here, and aldehyde will come over here. I have exchanged it as per the arrows. Now we will again assign the priorities to it. 1. So as we have discussed, 2, why aldehyde is 2, and then alcohol 3. So rotate it, you can see it becomes an R. So same is the answer from method 1 and method 2. I am again repeating it, write only one method, don't write both the methods though you know it. Now we will see the last example from this nomenclature. So here there are two chiral centers, 1 and 2, and now in this case we have to assign the priorities. So we will see the first center. Bromine will have the highest priority, and after that you can see the carbon, it is linked with again carbon and carbon. Here it is having a hydrogen after the carbon, and this carbon it is having OH. So this will have the highest priority, and the third will be this one, and fourth will be this one. So we will rotate it. Now after rotation it becomes an clockwise. So it is R, and R will become S. As the least priority group it is on an horizontal line. So you have to write this R becomes S. You cannot exchange it. Here you cannot exchange it. And we will see now the next carbon. So next carbon, oxygen, it will have the highest priority, that is alcohol. After that, this carbon it is linked with another carbon chiral center, and it is having a bromine. But this carbon it is having a hydrogen below carbon. So the next priority it will be for the above line, and the third priority it will be for this one, and the least priority group again it is on a horizontal position. So 1, 2, 3. So it is rotating in a anti-clockwise manner. So it becomes S. So S will become R, as this position it is on a horizontal line. It should be on a vertical line, least priority group. So the notation for the carbon 1 it is S, and the notation for the carbon number 2 chiral center it is R. So thank you for watching the video.